I'm John Cohen, and this is my tech. This is the Lutron Caseta 2-pack lamp dimmer smart plug kit. It is an easy way to add smarts to your current setup, whether you're at home, at your dorm, moving out for the first time, whatever the case might be, and you have just basic lamps that you want to just make them a little smarter. This is a perfect setup for that. Let's have a look. Right off the bat, you'll notice that the plugs are very easy to use. It goes into the wall socket, just a 2-port wall socket here. And then on the side, you have your spot for you to plug in your lamp. Whether it be a desk lamp or a standing lamp, it doesn't matter. Just plugs right in. In the front, we have a few buttons. We have the power on for the lamp, power off for the lamp, and the dimming. So whether you want to make it brighter or more dim, you have the flexibility just by using this button right here. Of course, if you're not using a bulb that dims, that's okay. You'll just get the on and off option. Now, of course, if you don't want to rely just on simply pushing the buttons on the actual switch, you do get a remotes, and each dimmer set gets a remote, so you don't have to worry about them interfering with each other. They're independent to each other. And of course, if you do want to use this remote separate of the stand here, very easy, just pops right off, and you can just have this remote anywhere you want. You can stick it in your pocket, you can stick it on a wall, you can stick it anywhere you like, wherever it's convenient for you. It's super small, super tiny, and the batteries inside these remotes last up to 10 years, so it's really long lasting. And of course, these remotes, just like the switch, can do the same things: power off, power on, and change how much dimming you're getting from your bulb. As you probably have noticed by now, the name of the product includes the word smart in it, which means that this is going to integrate into your smart home. And that's where this little piece comes in. This little hub, very simple looking, nice clean white box, powered by USB and has an Ethernet port to plug into your router, will give you the capabilities of controlling your devices through your smart home. And it does support Apple HomeKit, which is fantastic. That means you can use your iPhone, you can talk to Siri, and you can get anything you need done just by your voice. Or, of course, just by opening the Home app and doing it that way. The other thing that's really key is that once you have this hub in your home, you can actually work with all the other Lutron Caseta products. So you don't have to just be stuck at these two switches. You can actually get dimmers for your wall, you can get all different accessories, and you can see all those options on the Lutron website. Now it's time to plug it in and show you how it all works. Now that we have one of our switches plugged into the wall socket, I've brought a lamp here that we can use as a little demo. Unfortunately, this bulb does not dim, so it won't be able to show you the dimming function, but take my word, it does function properly. So in this case, we will be able to just turn it on and turn it off. And like I said, each of the remotes can be paired correctly with the actual dimmer. So in this case, if I pick this remote up and I hit the button here, nothing happens. But when I pick the correct remote and I turn it on, the light turns on. And obviously, off, it's off. Just takes an extra second or two. And of course, what you can do is configure this to be done via your voice, whether using Alexa, whether using the Google Home Assistant, or Siri. Like I said, with HomeKit, it's very easy. Siri, turn on the office. Just like that, it works. And of course, you can configure all these different things in the actual app. So inside the app from Lutron, you can actually configure how you want it to work, including scenes. So you can set up a scene for morning, scene for night, scene for lunchtime, whatever the case may be. You can set it to be configured whatever way is convenient for you. Another key thing that I really like about these plugs is that they do support 2 lamps at once. Of course, the 2 lamps will function the exact same way. So from one plug, I can actually connect 2 different lamps. So if you think about in a bedroom setting, one plug, you get left and right lamps. So his and hers, hers and hers, his and his, whatever way you want to think about it, you can control both sides with just one plug. And then you could use a second plug in somewhere like your office or your kitchen or your living room. And again, the remotes are independent of these devices. So you can literally set one remote for that and one remote for this. Very easy to do. Speaking of easy to use, it's super simple to set up. Once you have that hub plugged into the wall and connected to the internet, it's really just a matter of opening up the Lutron app and setting it up. Follows a couple steps, pushes a couple buttons, and you're ready to go. I was up and running within 5 minutes of setting this up, and it was super simple. And then integrating it into your other devices, like I said, like your Alexa or your Google Home, it just takes a couple extra minutes, and again, really easy to do and gives you full capability. So no matter which system you're on, you have full flexibility with this product. From setting a scene to being able to control the device with your smart assistant, Caseta by Lutron has gone the extra mile to make this super simple to set up and very easy to use. I really find it to be a great way to integrate something smart into maybe your simple home or your non-smart home already. And because the hub can support up to, or I should say over 70 devices, really it's a starting point for you to get going to make your home a little smarter, a little more functional, and a little more easy to use. I will put a full description below, and you can see if this is the right product for you. This is John. Here's a couple other videos that you might like, and feel free to subscribe.